So now that we know part 2 is going to be Orange Piccolo together with base form Gohan, and then we have another banner that is going to have Legends Limited Gamma 1 and 2, and together with Magenta, who has actually the same mechanic as Harudugon, where he has basically Cell Max in his death animation. So should you summon for this, or should you wait actually for something else?
Sorry to keep you all waiting. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has arrived!
So this is what we are going to talk about, and let me know your opinion about it in the comments section below. Now before we start, don't forget to subscribe my channel if you haven't already to help us hit 20,000 subscribers, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and share the video with your friends. Now without any further ado, let's dive into it and see how good the characters are going to be and whether you should summon for them or not. Now first of all, starting with Gohan, he is a supportive character, however there is something problematic about him. When he is a supportive character who is a Sages from the movies and Red character, and do you see something problematic with him directly? Pan! Superhero Pan is literally that! And she is already broken, and you might already have her because they literally gave us her for free. So if you played during the campaign for superhero, you have Pan already, and that means that you literally don't need Gohan. The only thing that Gohan is going to have above her is basically the stats of the current meta. Other than that, he is going to be maybe like her, or he might be even worse. He might be better, we will have to wait for his kit, but Pan is going to be good enough and more than good enough in case you want a supportive Red character who is Sages from the movies. It's literally the exact same. So that is a very big downside for Orange Piccolo's banner. Now when it comes to Orange Piccolo, he is a very good character. His damage is going to be pretty insane. His transformation is very awesome. His animations are really cool. His legendary finish, in my opinion, is a little bit disappointing because I really hope that he would transform into giant form and do something in that form. Unfortunately, they gave him literally the exact same legendary finish as Beast Gohan with the different starting, which is disappointing as I said before, but other than that his animations are pretty phenomenal and his kit is very good. Once again, we will have to wait for the full kit before we decide how good he is, but I can guarantee you, after what happened with Goku and Frieza from part 1, I can guarantee you they aren't going to hold back on any of these characters. They are going to do their best to make them as perfect as possible. They aren't going to hold back on Orange Piccolo, they aren't going to hold back on Cell Max, they aren't going to hold back on the Gammas. They are going to do everything they can to make them as perfect as possible and as hype as possible. And we saw already from the animations that they did a really phenomenal job. So Orange Piccolo's banner is okay if you want Orange Piccolo, but unfortunately the downside about his banner is that the 1% sparking on his banner, the new one, is actually pretty disappointing, and there is already a much better replacement for him that you might already have, and you might already have Limit Broken as well. So that is bad for him. However, let's take a look at the banner for the Gammas. We have basically something that we have been waiting for a long time now, which is Cell Max in the form of a death animation for Magenta. I did actually talk about it for like 15 days ago. 15 days ago, 5 days into the anniversary, I already said that we are going to get a Magenta who dies and has the same mechanic as Tapion, where he basically summons Cell Max in his death animation, and here we are getting him. So that is a massive W for the Gamma's banner, and it is very good for them. And then when it comes to the Gammas, their animations, all of them are on absolute fire. There is literally nothing that you can say is bad about them. Even their blast animation, the Gamma 1 has actually red blasts and the Gamma 2 has blue blast. This is absolutely crazy. Like seriously, all of the animations are on absolute fire and they are phenomenal, and then the legendary finish is just a chef kiss. So basically you can see that they are absolutely amazing when it comes to the animations. Their kit as well is very good. However, we will have to experiment with it before we say how phenomenal it is going to be, because we already fell actually for this bait when it comes to Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. They looked really crazy on paper. However, when we took them into PvP and we tested them, they showed that they weren't actually as amazing as we thought they were, and therefore I don't want to judge right now how good they are before we test them, but from the kit they looks pretty amazing. So their banner doesn't even have actually the downgrade which Orange Piccolo's banner has with Gohan, and even in terms of animation, Gohan does nothing. Like literally he does nothing. Everyone who reacted to his animations was like, is that all? Seriously, is this a free-to-play character or what? Like seriously, this is literally how everybody reacted to him. He does nothing, literally nothing. There is nothing special about him, and that is a big disappointment, as I said before. So now, in my opinion, the Gamma's banner is way more worth actually summoning for than the Orange Piccolo banner in terms of worth. If you care about the meta, I think that the Gamma's banner is going to be way better for you. However, if you are a fan of Orange Piccolo, then you know what I am going to say. You should summon for Orange Piccolo because you are a fan of him. You should summon for the character that you like. You should summon for the character that will make you enjoy PvP and will make you enjoy the game. That's how you should enjoy the game. If you don't care about that and you care about the meta, as I said before, you should summon for the Gammas. Now, is this going to be actually the optimal solution and the optimal choice? No, because we know very well that part 3 is going to be an Ultra character. And it might be double Ultra characters because of the fact that nobody expected double Legends Limited characters on part 2, but we did get them. There is actually a possibility that we might get a double Ultra banners on the part 3. And in case that happens, you know very well who these characters are going to be. We are going to get basically Ultra Vegito Blue and Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and that is absolutely insane. Like there is no other choice for them, and this is going to be insane. Like imagine they are going to pull a Dokkan anniversary on us with Ultra characters, and that is going to make this anniversary the absolute best anniversary maybe in the entire gacha game history. Not only in the Dragon Ball history, but in the entire gacha game history. If they actually finish the anniversary with 2 Ultras, one of them is basically Ultra Vegito Blue and the other one is Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That is going to be on another level. So I think that we should expect at least one of them, if not both of them. And we know very well that Ultra characters, no matter how much Toshi talks about how good the Legends Limited characters are, Ultra characters always, literally always, overshadows the Legends Limited characters of their own celebration. They did it with Gogeta Blue, they did it with Ultra Hit, they did it with Ultra Rose, they did it with Ultra Kid Buu, and they will do it with this Ultra as well. The Ultra characters always overshadow the Legends Limited characters that they actually get released with. And even everything before them, but the main characters are the characters that they get released with, because this already has basically the common kit that you have during that period. They are in the PvP boost, they are new characters, there is hype around them, so that's why I am saying that these are the characters that gets overshadowed, but in reality they overshadow literally everything else as well, not only these characters. So in my opinion, the optimal solution for you and the optimal choice is to save for the Ultra character, no matter who it is, whether it is Ultra Vegito Blue or Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or both of them. I think it will be much better choice for you to save for them, in case you care about that. However, if you don't care about that, if you are a fan of Orange Piccolo or a fan of Gamma 1 and 2 and you want to summon for them, then by all means summon for that. So this is my opinion about it. I think that in case you are going to choose to summon, I think that the Gamma 1 and 2 banner is going to be way better for you to summon on. And in case you don't want to summon, I think that it is better basically for you to save for the part 3, because part 3 is going to be a broken Ultra no matter what, and who knows, it might be double Ultra as well, which is going to be even worse in terms of wanting basically to get the characters, because one Ultra character is more than enough to make the entire community cry. So double Ultras are going to kill everybody. So basically, I don't know if I actually hope or hope not that they are going to do it, because I really want to see a double Ultra banner with Ultra Vegito Blue and Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, just because of the hype that they are going to bring to the community and because of how amazing they would look together. On the other side, I don't want to see double Ultra, because as I said before, the chances to get only one Ultra are already way too low. So seeing two Ultras is going to be... I don't know actually. So let me know your opinion about that as well in the comments section below. Do you think that it is going to be a good idea to release two Ultras at the same time, or do you think that it would be better if they release only one Ultra? So as I said before, to sum it up, if you are going to summon on part 2, I think that it is going to be better if you summon on Gamma 1 and 2's banner. Otherwise, if you care about the meta or you want the optimal solution is going to be to wait actually for part 3, because that character is going to be way more broken than what you are going to see in part 2. Anyways, with that being said, that was everything for today. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so that they can enjoy it too. And if you got any useful information from this video, or if you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe my channel and turn on the notification bell beside it to stay notified with everything new about Dragon Ball Legends. And with that being said, see you as always in the next video of Dragon Ball Legends.